John Johnson III, talking about a guy in the secondary that plays alongside of him, Grant Delpit, who is a pretty popular pick for a guy that's going to have a huge year. Here's John Johnson III on Grant Delpit.
I mean, he could be one of the best, period. In the game that we got today, our safeties, we don't really get mentioned in those top-tier safeties, so I think this is an opportunity for us to, we know each other and just feed off each other and be the best. I want to say tandem. It's a tandem, three people? Can a tandem be three? Well, the best trio, I think we could be the best trio in the league, and I'm just looking forward to it.
And Quincy, I know you've addressed this on your show as well. Do you think Grant Delpit elevates this defense this year?
Oh, if he plays at the level, let's remember, I think people have forgotten because it's been so long, but Grant Delpit in 2018 was looked at as Derek Stingley level, where Derek Stingley was like a top 3 pick. They were thinking Grant Delpit was going to be that. There was comparisons to Ed Reed. I've been watching those 2019 those LSU games, and it's amazing how just a few years removed, the injury has kind of group lowered the expectations on this guy. But let's not forget why people got so excited about him as a prospect. It looked like he got some of that burst back. We saw this with Nick Chubb, right? Where Nick Chubb had that horrible knee injury his junior year in college, right? Came back for his senior year, was pretty good, split carries with Sony Michel. All of a sudden, his rookie year in the NFL, 2 years removed from that ACL injury, he looks like one of the most explosive running backs in football, right? It usually takes that second year after that kind of an injury. And when you get these injuries and you're young enough to recover from them. And that's when you really see these guys blossom. We'll see what happens with Grant, because if Grant becomes a certified dude, that's the terminology I'm going to go with, certified dude in that secondary, with John Johnson back there, with Greg Newsome, with Denzel Ward, with whatever they want to throw in between there, and JOK. Yeah, this could be a really good defense. And we'll see if they perform up to that expectation, but they could reach really high ceilings if Grant Delpit turns out to be what people thought Grant Delpit would be back in 2018 and 2019. Because that dude, there's a reason people compared him to Ed Reed.
Yeah, he could run, he can hit. No question about it. All right.